Alright. Hi, baby girl. This is a berry mix. I get it from Trader Joe's. It has blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Favorite blend. I'm going to use the banana. I didn't eat this morning. Some milk. Some coconut water. Secret ingredient being an egg. Yes, you can't taste it, guys. And like, why not get an extra egg in a day? Honestly. Greek yogurt. Oh, also protein that I use is, for right now, I actually don't really like it, but I just need to use all of it because I've not used it and it just really bothers me that's still in here. So I'm using this one. Vega protein ingredients, coconut almond flavor, 20 grams of protein. Where to begin? So for the fruit serving, it's 70 calories, 3/4 a cup. I really don't use that much, so it's not even gonna be that. I'm gonna use so, like I said, hefty. That's one. Oh. Like I said, guys, pickies eater. I found a way to get these ingredients in without getting them in. Oof. 2 scoops. These are actually ginormous scoops. I'm only gonna do 1 scoop. That's gonna make it taste disgusting. So 20 grams protein. Let's see. This is 1 cup. I might actually use more. Oh no, I won't. So that's 11 grams of protein. So I just said 31, right? 31, so now 42 grams already. That is so good, guys, like beast. And I haven't added the egg. So we're about 50 grams of protein, which is, you can't ask for more. And then I add just like a cup of ice just because I cannot stand lukewarm smoothies. They need to be super icy. And basically, that is everyday protein smoothie for Marissa. But I also normally use, like I said, a whey protein, not this one. Okay. What is up, guys? It is day 15. Whew. Today has been like really rough. I honestly think I'm coming down with a cold, but I keep telling myself that's not happening because sickness is just a mindset. So I'm not getting sick, but my throat is on fire, and I honestly was getting like a little bit of a fever earlier, but I realized it was probably just telling me that I need to just like lay down for the day and not go too crazy with running errands and trying to keep up with stuff. So I just laid down for literally like 5 hours, and I was just watching a bunch of motivational videos, not motivational videos, just like podcasts on these people, and just like a lot of live streams of just really, oh, my necklace is all weird, really intelligent people, and it honestly just made me feel a lot better about life. And I will share some of the videos that I watched down below. I'm not going to the gym today because it's already like 6:30 in the gym on Saturdays closes at 8, and my little sister here, and I just don't want to leave her. But like literally I'm like, I have the chills. It's like 95 degrees, but I have the chills, and I'm just like, why? But it's also but I'm also just like so hard on myself because I feel like I haven't been like as into my workouts as I normally am. But I don't know, going through a lot of mental stuff behind the scenes that you know, I said that I was going to stop talking about certain things because I honestly just don't want my channel to revolve around that. But I forgot that like I could also open up to you guys about the other healing aspect that I am doing. And honestly, healing is really like, it's a lot of work. It's not easy. You have to do a lot of digging with yourself, and right now I'm just doing a lot of self-reflecting. It leaves me disappointed with myself because I'm just like, Marissa, like you could be such a better person. You need to be a better person, and I'm just always like super harsh on myself. But Today I really want to get a workout in because I know I'm going to get really mad at myself if I don't work out today. So I'm going to do a little at-home workout for you guys. Jang. That's going to include legs, back, and biceps. All just using a dumbbell and a barbell and dumbbell weights. I hiked yesterday, so I'm not going to do any cardio, and it's still too hot. It's like 95 degrees still, so this is going to be annoying. And yeah, also, yeah, that's just basically it. Let's get into the workout. After the workout, I think I'll know what I want to do with you all. So let's just get into the workout. Okay? Okay. That is today's workout. I'm done with it, honestly. It's still way too hot. Sweating. The sun's setting and I like to meditate while the sun's going down, so it's gonna wrap up for today. Spread the nothing. I was about to do nothing, so at least I did something, right? And I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow. That was really hard. Especially those one-legged RDLs. Those were like, damn, those were killer. But I will see you guys in my new meditation spot. Alrighty guys, it is that time of day where it's meditation time. But before I get into my meditation today, I want to introduce you guys a little bit more into myself, because as this channel is going, I am showing more and more of who I am. I don't think I could ever just post one video and you guys kind of get the whole image of who I am. I am 22 years old. It took me 22 years to figure out this human that I am, my likes and my dislikes. So I'm just taking you guys along with me with like opening up about myself. But one thing I really want to get into today, because after watching all these amazing videos today, it's like you are who you are and there's no reason to hide who you are. And you know, I always have a fear of judgment, but that is the biggest prison that you could live in. And by showing you these certain things, I always feel like I'm going to get judged and people are going to think I'm some weirdo, but at the same time I know that there's other like-minded people out there like me, and those are the people that I want to attract. I know that there are people like me and I want to attract those people. And the people that think I'm weird, there's like a billion other channels on YouTube that you can watch besides mine. So just leave your judgments aside, please. They are not very welcome in Marissa's world. But I want to introduce you guys to two things that are very near and dear to my heart. The first one being my crystals. I have never really talked about my crystals to the public. I'm very shy about my crystals. I don't know why. But I have been into crystals since basically before I even knew what crystals were. I've just always been drawn to them. I've always liked them. I've actually found quite a bit in my lifetime. Everyone that's in my life has been into crystals, so, and I wear one around my neck. This is a bloodstone, and this is like, I've never seen this crystal before, and one day at this one shop, the Intuition House, I saw this one and like I was just drawn to it. I read what it meant. It means love, happiness, and attracting that, and I was like, that's all I am, that's all I want to be. So I wear it and I let it soak in the full moon. I've only had it for 2 months now, and it's like literally like my healing crystal, so you guys are going to see this one quite often. But one of the most significant crystals in my life, which I to this day don't exactly know what it is, and I've asked quite a few people, and if you know what it is, please comment below. I don't know, I can't figure it out, but I found this with my grandma. We were planting roses, and I found this bad boy in her backyard, and it has, I know this is fool's gold, but these are like little crystals that I don't know, but she, like I've always said in these videos, she passed away when I was 14. She was one of the most significant humans in my life, and I know after the whole 5-MeO-DMT experience that she's always with me. And I've always kind of known that she was attached to me through this crystal, and I literally take this crystal everywhere with me. Like, there's not a time you will catch me away from this crystal. And I just love it. Like, there's something about it that's just like me, and it's mine, and I'm just like obsessed with it. And I've had it since I was 8 years old. It has been with me my whole, I mean, not my whole entire life, but for quite some time in my life. And for me, it's just like the love I have for my grandma, and whenever I'm in like a really weird time in my life, or whenever I need some clarity, just hold on to this guy, and I'm just like, oh, it's okay. It's all gonna be okay. And so that's this one. This is my lover, or like, yeah, you know. And then this is my rose quartz with a horsey on it. I actually got this when I was in a field trip. Really, I think I was in 3rd grade, so 8 again. I think a lot of stuff happened when I was 8. We went to a field trip, and as everyone was buying like stuffed animals, coloring books, candy, this and that, I buy crystals. I was a very odd little child. But yeah, so this one has been with me. I actually haven't kept this one with me my whole entire life. I actually just recently found it, and it's weird because I wanted a rose quartz super bad, and I was actually going to buy one. And I was going through, my mom, she has a lot of crystals and rocks and stuff too, so does my sister. I was going through like this one glass jar we have with them. I was like, oh my god, I have one! And now I'm just like, ah, it just reminded me of my roots, so I really love this one. And then this one, for my graduation present, you know, a lot of people get money, a lot of people get gift cards, a lot of people just get material things. My family gets me these things. And which is really weird, this is another one that I have had with me since I was 18, so I feel like it is my adult crystal, and I just really love it. But it's really weird. It has been with me since I was 18, and I literally did not take care of it like for quite some time. It was like in boxes thrown around. It's just been through everything, and like it just, you know, stood still. But one day I was taking a bath, and maybe they're just not supposed to go in water, but I always put my crystals in my bath with me, and one day when I grabbed it, it was just in half. And it's really weird, but I actually kind of am okay with it. It's weird. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's fine, and you know, now I can actually like place them on me in more places, so I'm okay with it. But yeah, this is my other bad boy that I love. And it's just like, so hefty. But I bring these with me whenever I meditate. That's why I always have a backpack, and it's heavier than hell because they're rocks. And I just, you know, these are my crystals. And another one are these guys. These are the geodes, but these just came back into my life. I totally forgot. My mom has all these things like hidden places. Like, Mom, what the heck? So as you can tell, at one point this was a rock, and then it's weird because my grandpa actually has always been into geodes. Oh god, no. How weird! Oh my god! Okay, so that is just such a sign. Okay. That's such a sign that I'm supposed to actually show you guys because this is so weird. Anyway, so these are those, and now I bring these with me everywhere just because they're so beautiful and I just like looking at them. What I do is I kind of just place them around me when I meditate. I feel like they bring good energy. And I also take off my necklace because I feel like it needs to re-soak as well with my other crystals. And I always just like to keep them in the sun, not always have, because your energy like holds on to these things, so you have to let them soak and like re-energize in the sun and the moon and water, blah blah blah. So I take that kind of stuff off when I do this stuff, especially if I'm feeling like, oh, it needs to be recharged. I just like let the sun always hit them. And I actually was really debating on showing you guys this part of my life because this is where it gets, you know, there's going to be some closed-minded people that are like, what the heck is wrong with her? But then there's going to be some open-minded people that will be like, wow, I do that too. So, and it's so weird because my card literally just flew. The only card that flew out of the deck when the wind gust was my card, which is the Hermit, which is so strange that out of all the cards that could have flown out of this deck, it was the one that is me. I am the Hermit. The Virgo is the Hermit. I'm the Hermit, and it's just very significant to my life. But I also want to introduce you guys to my cards. Okay, so these are my tarot cards. Yes, I have been into tarot cards since I was 13 years old. Literally, there was this weird drawing I had this weird calling to them. Like, there was just this voice that kept saying, these cards, these cards, these cards. I'd grab this deck and I would just play with them when I was like 13 years old. I'd just play with them by myself, and then me and Ashley got into them with each other, and like, this deck is like beat. Like, it is beat up. I have used these cards so much in my lifetime. People have actually called me a witch because of them, which, whatever, you can call me whatever you want. I love them. This is the book, as you can tell. It is beaten up. Like, I'm not kidding you. I use these things a lot. I have used them for a lot. I started using them when I was 13. I'm 22, so that's 9 years that I've had these bad boys. And they've never failed me. I absolutely love them. And like, I don't know. I just love tarot cards, and it's so weird that this is the card that came out of my stack during this video, because they're just like, yes, you weirdo, you are the Hermit, stop being a hermit. Because literally I am a hermit. If you want to know who I am or my character in this lifetime, I can read it to you. So, and it's weird because even after I did 5-MeO DMT, the shaman brought out tarot cards. I was like, no way, like, you're kidding. Like, it was just amazing. And we had to draw a card, and I drew the Hermit, and I was like, this is my card. And then the Virgo, the Hermit, you know, it's just amazing. I believe the Hermit means that I am a very isolated human. I love to be alone. A lot of people don't understand this about me, and I come off very standoffish because of it, and I hate it because I'm not standoffish. It's just like, I'm a person that literally loves to be alone. I can do so much by myself, and I need my alone time so much. And like, when I'm around people a lot, it like drives me nuts. I do my best when I am alone. And it's my card, and it's me, and it's weird that it always follows me, and it's who I am. But while I meditate, I let all my crystals soak. I let my cards soak. I don't do my cards every day because you're not supposed to. I mean, you can for like a daily one, just like one card. But I like to just do them once a week. I let all my crystals soak while I meditate. I meditate just freely as myself. After I'm done meditating, I write down what I saw in my meditation. As you can tell, I like literally just write. I'm just a big writer. So I write down what I saw in my meditation, what I want to surrender back to the universe, what I am thankful for, what I'm grateful for. I thank for what I have, what is to come. I just talk to the universe through my notepad. If it's more of a surrendering one, I will burn it. I'm just like really like into that stuff. So that's another huge part of me, and it's also a big part of my healing process because I did these things a lot when I was a child. I actually meditated when I was a child. The Secret, you know, that's not a secret, but when I was a kid, like, those are the things that my family took me to, and we went to those conferences, we went to those things, and like, I didn't ever go to church as a child. I literally was just around a lot of spiritual humans, and they taught me a lot of spiritual things, and I always was kind of embarrassed of it because I lived in a town where everything was very Christian and everything was very religious, and I just grew up with very different people, not family members, there's just more of the women in my family are all very spiritual. They're all very, very spiritual, and I grew up around that, and I never really talked about it because I felt weird, but now that I am an adult, I'm like, that was not weird, that was so cool, and I'm so grateful that like that was my upbringing, because now I finally feel like we live in a society where it is socially acceptable to talk about these things. So there that is. You guys will now start to see my crystals, my tarot cards a lot more. I really want to introduce that to my channel actually. Like, if you guys are concerned about tarot cards, like, I would love to answer your questions. If you're into them, please comment below and let me know. I love talking about tarot cards. Like, I literally follow so many things on Instagram about tarot cards. And if you're into crystals, please let me know. Literally, like, that is my heart. That is not, it's not a religion. It's like I said, we are the universe. It's just my way of connecting to the universe, because when you realize we are the universe, you realize energy, and energy is attached to all this. This is earth. That is my energy. I mean, you know, it's all here. So yeah, those are my little things. I am going to meditate now. The sun is going down, which is wonderful. This is like, either I meditate when the sun is coming up or when the sun is going down, or in a bath. But like I said, it is that time of day for me to meditate. I just wanted to introduce you guys to that. That is day 15, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the workout today. It was an at-home workout because Marissa's feeling a little icky. I was around someone that was sick, and I think I might be catching it, but then also I might not. It's just annoying. But I did an at-home workout that I hope you guys enjoy. The workout is in the description box per usual, and I will put also my meditation I did down below for you all. And I hope you guys enjoyed my introduction to my tarot cards and my crystals. It is a bit deeper for me to get into that stuff, so no judgments, please. And if you are into that stuff, great. I would love to hear about it. But please like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you all tomorrow, because we do this every day. Bye.